to us from the Weather Centre in Cape Town. Hi there, Louis. When exactly did this heat wave in the northwest start?
Well, northwest and the surrounding areas really across much of northern South Africa, temperatures have been borderline, if not exceeding the threshold for heatwave conditions. It started approximately about a week ago across much of these areas, and at the moment we're seeing this pattern persisting at least until the middle of this week, so it's not over just yet.
Right, so lasting a few more days. We know also Gauteng is experiencing a heat wave at the moment. When will it stop?
Yes, well, if you take a look at the graphic behind me, just as Pretoria, for an example, over the last week or so, we see the average temperature at about 28 degrees for February, and we're well above that at the moment, temperatures reaching into the mid-30s. And this pattern is really on a broad scale, so not just for the northwest, but extending into Gauteng, the Free State, and the Northern Cape. We're going to see these very high temperatures continuing until about Wednesday. Thereafter, there is a bit of cooling coming in, but it will only drop the temperature by about 3 degrees, 4 degrees or so. So it's still going to remain hot, but not to this extreme heat that we've been seeing for the last week.
What's actually causing it, Louis?
Well, there are a number of reasons for this. Looking at a more longer, broader scale effect, a weak El Nino developed early in the summer season for us. And as El Nino develops, it tends to result in drier conditions over southern Africa. And along with that, you can expect high temperatures, obviously, in summer with the increased sunshine and little rain. So that's one reason. Currently, what we have is a very strong high-pressure system in the upper levels on the atmosphere. So when you look at our weather maps that we show on our shows, you wouldn't see it there. There might be a low pressure, but higher up in the atmosphere, there is this high-pressure system that's very strong. And what that does is it creates like a bit of a lid and prevents cloud development, and also particularly for thunderstorms, which we generally have at this time of the year, and often cause a moderating effect on the temperatures because it decreases the amount of sunshine, and obviously the rain also keeps things somewhat cooler. So for the meantime, things are very clear and very dry, so this allows for the daytime temperatures to spike up significantly.
Well, Louis, any tips for people to stay safe in this weather?
Well, the obvious things would really be to wear hats, use umbrellas in the intense heat, try not to be outside during the hottest time of the day, and to really stay hydrated is of utmost importance. So drink a lot of water, and as much as possible not be outside during the heat of the day. If you're doing any outdoor activities, sporting activities, confine these to the early morning or into the evening, so that at least you're not feeling the effects of the direct sunlight.
Louis, I'm loving the heat.